How is it going? Boys and girls, darbiie here, and welcome back to another ranked 1v1 duel video on Smite 1. And today's gonna be a little bit different of a video. It's gonna be the same, you know, I'm playing a game of duel. I'm talking while I'm playing the game, I'm just ranting around. And by the way, I have a platinum border. I went from number 2 Hera in the world to a platinum border in 2 weeks of not playing Hera. That is kind of insane. Is there that many Hera players out there that in 2 weeks I dropped from number 2 to like number 48 without playing? Like, that seems kind of nuts to me, but today's gonna be different just because usually I rant about like my life or the game that I'm currently playing while I'm, you know, playing. But today I want to talk about just a topic that I wasn't really aware of until like yesterday, I guess. Cause you know, I do consume a lot of content, but it's usually just like Sams and Rexies and Twigs. So like, I don't know everything that's going on in the game, but I occasionally watch like a weekend video every so often. So usually when I watch him, he's like the Baron of news. Somehow he's always just talking about what's going on in Smite. It's kind of impressive. So I learned today that, you know, Smite 2 is coming free to play in like 6 days or so from now. And everyone's like dooming, which is a term that I've never heard before. I'm only 21 years old, but I feel like I'm 87 when I have to say a term I didn't know. But everyone's dooming Smite 2 and complaining or saying about how it's going to die and how it's going to be such a bad game. And it's just kind of insane to me because everyone in my community, albeit I have a pretty small community of like 100 people, you know, everyone in my community has been very excited for Smite 2, myself included. So it's weird to see that the majority of the player base is really negative about it, which I didn't expect. But before I talk about that, I just want to give a quick shout out to Bearded Ninja, who's been going through and commenting on tons of my videos just for the sake of helping me get in the algorithm, which is like the most cool thing I've ever seen. I really appreciate that. This guy's no mana. Does he have enough for a teleport? I think he does. Damn. Okay, so he's a guy that's going to juke into walls all the time. If I would have predicted the teleport, which I did, I should have just held the one. Why is he just standing there? Oh, awesome. Love that. He dies there, by the way, if my Xbox doesn't freeze. I love Xbox, right? But, yeah, shout out to Bearded Ninja, who's just been commenting on videos for the sake of helping me hit algorithm, which that guy died to minions, which is very sweet. I really appreciate that. And, yeah. If you find yourself enjoying this video, make sure to let me know by subscribing. And remember, I just unlocked memberships and supers. You can go see all the benefits for them. Super chats are $2.50 per god request, and memberships come with a whole variety of perks. You can go read them if you want. But the number one to support me right now is just by hanging out with me. I'm pushing for 4,000 watch hours, so just hang out with me and listen to me talk while watching some duel gameplay. I want to turn vibration off. I've always had it off, but for some reason I got that glitch where the game just resets everything and takes away half my gods for a day. I've never seen that glitch besides anybody but me. So I don't know what's causing it. It's probably just an Xbox thing, because, you know, Xbox is great. But yeah, everyone's dooming Smite 2. And talking about how it's going to die and how it's not going to succeed. And I think that's a really bad mentality to have about a game you should care about. If you don't care about the game and you don't plan on playing it, fine, just like go away. Like, why are you here? Like, you're coming to Smite community and dooming the game just because you don't like the game, but you're not even going to play it. So, like, why? You must really not value your time. But I want to talk about if I'm going to Smite 2 and why I'm going to Smite 2. I mean, the answers might shock you, but I posted like 500 Smite 1 videos, so it should be no surprise, no shock to anybody that I do plan on going to Smite 2. Oh my god, where did my health go? Where did my health go? I feel like I just melted. He was weaving in auto attacks. That's impressive. This guy did have a GM border, so at minimum he's a past GM border. But yes, I will be going to Smite 2. I have 500 some Smite videos on the channel. This is my favorite game. My favorite multiplayer game I've ever played. My second favorite game of all time, right behind Oblivion. That is the pinnacle of gaming. I love Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I still play it every so often, but yeah, I will be going to Smite 2. That's, for one, that's just the future of Smite. Like, that's the game the devs are going to be working on. So as a Smite player and that someone that likes Smite, of course I'm going to go where the devs go, which is Smite 2. So I will be playing Smite 2. The second reason is everyone is probably going to be going there. I need to remember this guy only goes to walls. Everyone's going to be going there, so the players and the viewers. So this is weird for him to be hitting me here. I guess he cleared the way, so it's not that weird. I'm going to hit him just to get Argus off cooldown. Everyone's going there, the viewers and players, so like why would I just stay behind? You know, plus, also these are very shallow reasons. This is not scripted, believe it or not. I don't script videos. Does he die here? Okay, he's faster than me in my 3, which is odd. These are very shallow reasons. This video is not scripted. I'm just going off of the main reasons I can think of right now. Like, for one, there's just cooler character abilities, and the characters are going to be better in general. Like, Kefri being able to smack while in his 1 is amazing. You guys know I love Gebethin. Gebethin is an amazing, one of my favorite guardians in the entire game, and his new kit is insane in Smite Duel, too. I can't wait to, try it out. Cooler characters designs, like new characters like Mordred and Aladdin. Everyone's fantasizing, or I don't like that word. Everyone's fantasizing about Aladdin. Everyone's like fanboying and hyping Aladdin up, and he's a really cool character design. So I do get it. Not really a character I'm interested in that much, but I can see why everybody else is excited for him. So just cooler character designs. They're adding aspects, which gives characters different ways to just be played in general, which gives a whole new life to the game, which is really cool. And 2, or not 2, yeah, maybe I should have scripted this video. This is going rough. The game is just a lot smoother from what I've seen. Like, the abilities come off smoother, the characters move smoother, everything chains together more smooth, and so the game just functions a lot smoother than Smite 1, and that's just like a feel-good thing. Lancelot, can you stop? You're like going crazy over there? Please, boy? Yeah, don't look at me like that. I'm talking to you, you idiot. It's a loud cage. He's in his cage right now because he's a bad boy. And he got in the cat litter box again. But, the ranked system also should be a huge step up because now it's not like a, oh, I'm Diamond, or oh, I'm GM, I'm better than you. It's a skill rating. And so, when you beat someone, your skill rating goes up. When you lose to someone, your skill rating goes down. So, instead of it being placed off of MMR, it's based off of skill rating, which should make matches more close and competitive. In theory, they do have to work on it, I've heard, but in theory, it should be a lot better. Something I want them to change, and this is gonna seem very stupid and very minor. Got 2 of them. For one, the Smite logo, the Smite 2 logo, looks like absolute shit. They need to... they need to change that shit up. The Smite 1 logo's basic, but it's, like, nice, you know, like, little border that goes around it. The Smite 2 logo is just really plain and boring. It's a very, very minor thing, but, you know, just something, you know, they should change it. Looks very bad. The ranked icons also look a lot worse. The Grandmaster Conquest border in Smite 1, which is a border I've never seen myself, because I'm not that good at Conquest, looks amazing. Like, that's such a cool looking border. And Smite 2, the new, what is it, Deity? I think it looks so bad, the ranked icon, so I wish they'd change that too. Very shallow things. The game's in early stages, so it's gonna need time to hit, you know, its groove on everything. Ah! That had 1 HP, bro. Come on. 1 single HP? Are you kidding me? 1? He almost got that? 1 frame away from getting that 1 HP buff? But yeah, those are the main reasons I'll be going to Smite 2. The main reason just being because that's the future of Smite, and that's where everyone should be going. You should have faith in your... If you play Smite and you like the game mode, have faith in your developers, you know? They're the ones that made the game. They made the game that you love, if you love Smite 1. So just have some faith in them, you know? You don't be all negative just because everyone else is being negative. Have faith in the developers being able to recreate, or maybe even make a better game than Smite 1, which might be hard to believe for some of you. Yeah, I have a lot of faith in them. I used to get really... Okay, well, I'm gonna go into a game 2 here. See you in the next game. Alright, welcome to a game 2, and I'm gonna pick up where I left off. What I was gonna say is, I used to get very upset at Smite, very consistently. Like, I would load up the game, I'd say a few months ago, I'd load up the game, I'd win, and then I'd only complain about what my enemy did. Even if I win, then I'd lose, and I'd be like, oh my god, this guy didn't deserve the win. Which sometimes they didn't, to be fair, but a lot of times they did, and I would only rage, and I was like, wow, why am I even playing this game? I don't really feel like I love it anymore, which is weird because I only played it for a year at the time. So I took that like 1 or 2 month break, and then I came back and I realized like I do love this game. This game is so much fun. I just need to change my mentality. And now that I changed my mentality, I've like just fallen in love with Smite in general. You know, I've played it this long. I play it every single day basically. So of course I have some level of love to it, and it's just a big part of my day. Like I play literally at least for an hour every single day. It's only been around an hour every single day for the past few months, but that's because college and work, and I have a girlfriend, so 3 very time-taking things. And, so I've toned it down a bit, but in Smite 2, I do plan on taking it very seriously. 1, on getting really good at the game, and 2, on really just growing the channel, so I would love to do collabs with other small YouTubers, because of course, like, a big YouTuber is not going to do a collab with me. Like, who the fuck is darbiie? Am I right? They're going to be like, who? Someone types in their chat, hey, do a collab with darbiie, and they're going to go, who the fuck is darbiie? Then I'm going to feel really bad about myself, but maybe one day that'll change, which would be nice. But yeah, that's really all I want to talk about. Of course, my reasons for switching are semi-shallow, but they don't need to be, like, very thought out. It is just the future of the game, right? I'm a Smite player, so Smite 2 is the future of my main game and the future of the channel that I post, and I put in hours of time. So yeah, that's really... I have very shallow reasons. Like, if you go watch, like, the Final K video, or basically any new video posted by Weekend, you'll see a lot more thought out reasons, which I totally agree with, but I'm not the thinker, okay? I'm the guy that's really bad and locks Hera, right? That's what you all think. So let's keep it to that. This is a pretty interesting matchup. We both rely very heavily on pets. I don't know why he's just auto-attacking me here, putting himself very out of position. That is why this matchup is pretty even, because he loses my Argus guaranteed with his 1. That is insane that the Argus hit the Nuwa under tower, gained tower aggro, and then I got a tower shot hit after the Argus was tanking tower. He's staying. I have to be careful here. I used my 3. Thought he was backing for sure. He's obviously just going to be walking at me, so I'm just going to one him, walk this way. What is he doing? Okay. We've gotten a interesting cast of characters today. Both of the characters I faced are solid dual characters. Hera is better than both of them. It doesn't kill. Level 1 Nuwa ult hits for like 90 damage, so as long as you have more than 90 HP, you'll be fine. Hera does beat Merlin, and Hera does beat Nuwa, and Hera is higher tier than both of those characters, but Nuwa and Merlin are very solid in their own right. You can win pretty consistently with either of them, especially Merlin. Nuwa can depend a lot on matchups. Like, you're probably never going to beat a Bologna or an Amaterasu with Nuwa. You're also never going to beat either of those with a Naja, Tsukiyomi, or Hera either. I don't know why he's here again, by the way. Oh, I hate that Argus loses them, and I hate that I take tower aggro when Argus hits him under tower. I hate Smite. I'm fucking never switching, bro. I hate that shit. For that sole reason, I will never be playing Smite 2. Good luck, devs. You lost another one. I also didn't know that tons of content creators were leaving the game. Like, I knew Solo Double J was leaving. His reasons different from most. He was leaving, I think, for financial reasons. Like, Smite wasn't really paying his bills because of the lack of player base. And I think he just wasn't enjoying the game, so good on him for leaving. If you don't do something you don't like. But apparently, Final K is committing some of his time to pursue another game just in case Smite 2 does fail, that's a smart way of going about it. Leaving because, oh, Smite 2 is doomed is stupid, but having a backup plan is a smart idea. I'm not going to do that because this is a Smite channel. And even if Smite 1 or Smite 2 absolutely dies, I will still be playing it. I'm just being honest with you. And his options were go for his blue or not go for his blue and lose his blue. And he chose lose his blue. He has no mana and he's up this far. Yeah. His options were get his blue or not get his blue. And he's like, eh, what if I don't get that blue? That blue actually doesn't seem that good. No, I'm not going to die to a blue buff because I'm not a total fucking dumbass. Like all of you dumbasses that sit there and die over blue buffs non-stop. Which I appreciate, but I just think it's weird. I don't know why you do that. It's never worth it. But yeah, Final K is pursuing something halftime. Solo Double J completely quit. Incon completely quit. Elion is pursuing Deadlock or Marvel Rivals. I'm not entirely sure. So there's many, many big content creators that are completely, you know, leaving the game. I will not be one of them. But I'm also not one of the big content creators. I'm Little darbiie with my 200 views a video at most, you know? Hopefully that grows in Smite 2. What if maybe that's my game plan? All these big content creators leaving, my plan is just to make them all leave. So I'll be the only I'll be the only Smite content creator. And so everyone will be forced to watch me. That'll be great. Okay, he just lost buff because he... Is he gonna lose the entire wave? That's wild. Okay, unfortunate I got stuck on the wall. Argaz! Please, Argaz. Just gonna get tower poke here. Damn. I thought I timed my 1 correctly to hit him right when Argus died to get the 2 seconds off cooldown, but I did not. So now he has an option to back and maybe get back in time for the blue and lose the entire wave, or go for wave and give up the blue. It seems like he backed and also lost the wave. Thank you, Shocky. Scepter doing its job. But I'll be doing a lot of Smite 2 content, just a video a day, but I might start streaming again. And I'm going to dedicate time to try to really get good at the game. Because like I said in the last video, I'm not a bad player. Like I'd say I'm an above average player, but I'm just not a great player. There are many players that are much better than me. I really hope Lancelot's not, you know, because he's just going crazy in his cage, so I hope that sound is not too annoying. But I'm going to dedicate the time to try to get really good in Duel, Conquest, and Joust, mainly Duel, because that is my preferred game mode. I'll probably do like 5 Duel videos a week, and then Conquest video, or 2 a week. And they're going to be mostly try-hard. Okay, unfortunate the tower. Like, this tower aggro is fucking me up this game. Let's get a lot of tower poke here. Argus, please. Argus, please. But I have to push it on the very outside of that circle. That's kind of crazy. Get a lot of tower poke. I just want to hit him to get Argus off cooldown. Okay, Argus is already down to 20 seconds. I do have no more sustain because I used all 3 of my chalices. Waiting for Argus to come back up. He has no ult and is very out of position. And he's dead. No idea why he would ever think stepping up this far with no ult is like a remotely good idea. Like, why are you there, Joe? Come on, Joe. Fuck are you doing, Joe? Why are you there? Get back to your Phoenix. It's gonna be mostly try-hard content. Just because I'm trying to get really good at the game in Smite 2. I don't want to be the slightly above average content creator. I want to be the good. I want to be like, wow, that guy almost beat Captain Twig. That's the guy I want to be. You know, I almost did beat Captain Twig. I lost to him 3-4. I was Hera and he was Artemis, so pretty even matchup. And then he walked up to me when I had beads down under my Phoenix and killed me under my Phoenix. And I lost the game. I wasn't even found camping that game, or Titan camp, or Phoenix camping that game. Oh, he fully committed to that side. My shield ate all of his damage. I'd love to just keep hitting him via my Argus off cooldown. There's his beads, and the shield did knock all of his damage away again. Like, I don't know what you're... Like, you're half health and so far up when I have Argus. Probably gonna F6 off this, because he's out of position again. Guy doesn't really fully understand positioning. This is a bad matchup for him, I will say. Okay, well, that's gonna be game. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. Peace. Until they f*** you and leave. Hope that every tear you shed scratches your face and you bleed. No one even comes out, cause you just left to with ease.